What's up, everybody? Thanks for stopping by my channel, Esteemed Queen and Mentality. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below. Look, y'all, I may turn some light off. I don't want to take my glasses off, but I don't like how the light is. It doesn't matter. Okay. It doesn't matter. Okay. So, welcome back to my channel, Esteemed Queen and Mentality. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below, so that way you get to know when I post all of my tea talks. I hope everyone is doing well. Yo, y'all are getting a double download this week. Because think about it. I just dropped Spots and Stripes. And now here it is. I'm about to do this one. But, you know, even with me being on vacation, I felt like I should have tried to stay consistent. So needless to say, had I known the last video wasn't going to take that much editing, I would have been posted it on time. So yeah, y'all getting a double download this week. And it's all good. So just want to let y'all know, by all means, all of our announcements are down below in the church announcements. We have a certain goal in the back office to accomplish, and we are almost there. So by all means, keep telling people to share, to like, to subscribe. And we're not that far off from our goal. Okay, so, and y'all already know what time it is at Hobby Lobby, so don't play with me. There's certain things I want to like branch out into trying, like different things. Oh, Nilo, guess what I forgot to give you? They got these brochures and shit in the store, in the shop. And yeah, I forgot to give you this. Yeah. You're welcome. No, look. Right here. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Sorry, y'all. My baby had been having an upset stomach the last couple of hours. You know, it's been about a day. But, okay, I'm sorry, y'all. He had an upset stomach yesterday, and it just had me go ham. So when I went to Hobby Lobby, since I stayed like in the city, I went ahead when I was at Hobby Lobby and I got some grass, because you know grass is good for animal stomach as far as cats is concerned. Settles their stomach. It's like ginger ale. It's like their version of ginger ale. And child, he fucking this grass up, which makes me feel good as a mama. So, you know, boom, got that taken care of. He gonna feel better in no time. I already know it. I want my brochure back though. Want my brochure back. So yeah, so we got a couple things to go over. And yeah, so let me put my charger, because I already see this about to be an issue as well. Alright, so yeah, so he got his stuff, I got my stuff. Child, he's sitting down eating his food. He's so late. I just like the fact of like the canine in him is just sitting there just having a good time. So that makes me feel good. So anyway, so Yeah, go ahead, get your water, get your wine, get whatever it is you sipping on, get it and bring it close. Okay. This tea talk, this tea talk, this tea talk, this tea talk. Let me tell y'all, it was this close to being a doubt fire. But you know, it's everyday things, it's everyday stuff, it's everyday tea. But you know, if you don't catch it, you can miss it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's that fast of a flag. It's that fast. And so I know y'all all were looking at the thumbnail. Usual old me. But I really wanted to bring some type of light to this this narrative that isn't brought up a lot as a conversation. It is not something that's really conversed out loud with others. All right, we may say something underneath our breath about it, but as far as there being like telltale signs of someone, you know, having this kickstand syndrome, I'm gonna break it down to you. So I don't know, I think I just told you, get your water, get your wine, get whatever it is that you sipping, get it and bring it close. Here we go. Now, when I think of, you know, this touch of this kickstandism is what I like to call it. You know, like I said, it's like, it's very fast, like meteorite fast, right? And so it's like wishing star type fast, right? It's one of those type movements where it's always adjacent to something, right? It's always that small incy wincy loophole that people miss. I do it sometimes. It happens to the best of us, the worst of us, the con in us, the most manipulative, the ones who are naive. It happens to us all, right? It's literally, the loophole is literally as microscopic as a thread, as an inseam, right? So this is where this look alive video comes from. Okay, if you go back after this video, look at the look alive video, you will see what I mean. Okay, you need to be alert at all times, because this is why when we come to points in our life where we see things for what they are, for them changing, for them, you know, existing, yes, changing, not being in your favor, you know, not being what's best for you, it happens, right? It happens. And so when it happens, we sometimes, but not too often, we ask what changed. Like, say for instance, you could be with someone who's a high school sweetheart. You can be with them all the way up until your 50s and 60s. You can be on some Judge Mathis shit. I don't mean no harm, all right? But I'm just saying, they've been together for 39 years, right? At some point, at some time, you know, even then, it's just a thing of just people, places, and things in general that have an importance to us. It has a relation to us, a string to us. And the moment it really hits us in our face that things have taken a turn, a chapter has closed, new things are beginning, so old things are weathering away, we seem to have that look on our face, but we don't ask the question, what happened? Like, where did things start to change? What was the turning point? What was the start of the decline? Well, now you're talking my language. Now you're talking my language. Because what you need to realize is that, okay, it's one thing for you to say, if you're not still continuing to get to know one another, you're not really trying to intertwine, embed, and be able to be together a long time. Like, regardless if you're married or not, I understand it still takes the same effort in courtship that it takes in marriage to be able to continue to coexist and feel whole every day with that person, with that other person. All right, it comes to a time and place where certain doors and things change and they close and scenery gets different, and we have these indifferent feelings, we have these uncomfortable feelings, you have welcoming feelings, you have exciting feelings. And so all of these things come into play, right? But we got to look at what stage they come in. You're excited, it's the honeymoon stage, stage 1, phase 1. Okay, when that starts to die down, it's literally like you're about to come off of a vacation. You're about to go back home. Bitch, you're going to have to pay some fucking bills. You're going to be upset about taxes. You're going to have to deal with traffic. Like, the real shit is going to literally be there waiting for you. You know, it's going to hit the fan. It's inevitable. It's going to happen, right? So you're going to come out that mindset of being on vacation, being in a mental oasis where you can leave a towel on the floor knowing housekeeper can pick up. You do that shit at home, and that shit will literally, you either gonna have a house full of folks doing the same thing that you're thinking that a housekeeper is in your suitcase and you brought them home. They're gonna feel the same way. They're not gonna understand, like, okay, let's get serious, let's get real, clean up behind yourself, right? So at some point in time, there's a turning point. There's a turning point. And so when we look at folks like this, but then we don't ask that question, that's the missing piece. I feel like that's the missing piece. That's the piece that we're missing. So then that way we don't anticipate this huge, massive steep that comes. It's almost like a roller coaster. You go up, 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 and then you slightly pause, and then that acceleration hits your ass, and it feels as if like your mouth is open, you can't breathe, your lips is chapped, all types of shit. So when we think about a kickstand, it has a place where it starts, but once we kick that kickstand up, anything can look like it's eye level. But when it comes to people putting themselves, their character, their personality in park, and then they decide that, you know what, doors closed, this is changing, this is not the same, someone outgrows this, someone grieves something, someone moves past something, someone asks for closure, one way or another. Everything, every season is supposed to shift and it's supposed to change. This is why it's so important not to become comfortable. Because when someone decides that they want to get eye to eye with you, they're going to say whatever is going to grab your attention. And the way that they get that approval is noticing that they're looking at you eye to eye. All right? When we talk to anybody, we're eye to eye. When we sit down and you find likes and dislikes, when you hunch, eye to eye. You're always eye to eye because you're connected. But the moment you drop your eyes down for a second and you look back up and you don't pay attention to the signs of shit, little red riding line, you need to look at all types of fatal attraction type shit, and then you notice the turning point is the moment when this person is supposed to step outside themselves and really think of you first. That's when it always happens, when someone be like, well, damn, you got the confidence of a fucking kickstand, don't you? You know how to get up, step up, and make sure you can see over the mountaintop before anybody else. But bitch, when it's time for you to get some R&R, when it's time for you to relax, when you decide that you want to check out, when you decide that you don't even want to come halfway, you want to come a quarter, and you want to send a taxi for the remaining, that's when I see your ass is starting to go into that kickstand phase. And that's when I go ahead and let it be known. If you don't keep no motherfucking eye contact, there's no way you can blame anybody second. You gotta blame you first. So, with that being said, when you first see it, you know, of course, it's gonna just seem like, you know, everyone has an off day. Okay. The work week is Monday through Friday. All right? You got the weekends off. So with that being said, you better have your act together Monday through Friday. The moment Saturday and Sunday hit, that's when you can lay halfway off the couch. You can say you sick, you don't want to do shit. You know, you don't want to go to the mailbox. Thank God that they don't run on Sunday. You can do all of that. But you better not show up late on Monday through Friday in half pajamas, half work outfit, with a comb in your head and a toothbrush in your pocketbook, talking about something. You almost together. Give you a couple of minutes. Boy, you came in here during this interview and you say you can work Monday through Friday, no problem. You the first one in here with the janitor and the last one to leave with him. All right, hell, you lock up. Now you done got your first paycheck and a half or so. Now all of a sudden you come to work and you in between dressed and barely getting out the door. You supposed to rotate weekends. Don't see you on none of them. But we got doctor's notes on our desk. We don't offer you insurance. These are very expensive. Now you got me thinking, are these legit? I don't know. Now you coming in here talking something you not all together. Give you a moment. Hold on, host. Hold on. You said Monday through Friday we were here with what the responsibilities were. And now I see a decline in you taking this job serious. Your professionalism is subpar at the very least. You're coming in here looking like who did it and what for. I don't even know if you took the bus or if you walked, because you smell like either or. And so now you got the managers questioning, can you do this job? Are they depending on the wrong person? Because guess what? When this woman came in here and she was prepped and primped and ready to go, she had everything to say underneath the sun. Like she was the elegant version of a jackass, because she had an answer for every fucking thing. And now all of a sudden she looked like she took a tumble down the hill and damn near got caught in mid-traffic. You're showing the confidence. You are showing the characteristics of a motherfucker who got confidence of a kickstand. We can count on you. But wherever that drop lands, we don't know. We don't know. You like a recliner that don't have a damn button on the side. So the moment you jump your ass in there, you going straight back. This is what the company wanted to tie their wagon to. They want to tie a wagon up to them too. Now they feel humiliated. It's just like if someone was to fall and someone tries to catch them last moment. I will feel embarrassed because you had a position. You had a role. You had a purpose. And even though your purpose is to be beside me, you need to be eye to eye all times. It literally takes 1 weak ankle, one weak move, and you can lose everything. You know, I understand we run into a lot of them, and mind you, like I said, the just the action and the movement, same thing. In between, right before that climax hit, it's crazy, because the moment acceleration hits, it's hard to slow down, and believe it or not, anybody and everybody, this is how human we all are. And so there's no need to beat yourself up, right? Because guess what, we all live life. We all embrace it, whether that is us starting families, we're starting careers, regardless, we're starting fur families, you name it. The bottom line is we all go through things that help us celebrate and describe moments that are monumental in our life, right? I know when I got my first child, I know it did for me. So don't tell me the birth of your child you was looking like. I get it, but you right? So with that being said, nothing, like, you shouldn't let anything, certain things, you know, they slide and they slip and they get us. But if you're able to, you know, to pay attention and be vigilant and how you feel when these situations happen, and it's almost as if, like, you know, someone says they'll help you out, right? Because we all about 2 fucking paychecks away from living in she sheds, bitch. You have someone that will help you out, but guess what? You know, they do have their life too, so they're able to help you out, but not in the full capability of what you expect, right? So they're gonna pitch in to make sure that they support and provide and help, but you still have to be able to do for you too. And so when we get to a point where we use other people as kickstands, where we can chillax and just do what the fuck we want to, we lose an extension of ourself and our social being, and being able to flourish, not just personal but professional as well. So if you don't want to be in a kickstand mindset, take a look at the You Are Here video, because sometimes, yes, we do come across them, and we find that regardless if we feel like we're hitting a plateau in life, these people are identical to us. You know, you can identify yourself in someone else and what their issues may be. But guess what? What do a bunch of kickstand ass motherfuckers get done? Don't be out here trauma bonding. Don't be out here trauma bonding. Okay? Get what you need to know and get the hell's ons. That's all that's to it. So, at the end of the day, don't be offended if it does come to light. You do find a lot of kickstand type personality traits, characteristic traits in people. Understand this. In order for you not to be offended about it, you have to take in and accept the conditions and the environment you are around. I just told you, bitch, we're about 2 paychecks away from living in she sheds with no bathrooms, okay? Elevated outhouses, okay? So when I say parts of being self-reliant is you knowing your strengths and strengthen your weaknesses. This will help you be more independent and reliant on self than to always feel as if like other people are going to be the scapegoats for whatever it is that you need, okay? Accountability has to start somewhere. And if you're just chilling and running in place and just, you know, looking at the sky, you're not really trying to map nothing out, you ain't trying to vision board nothing out, you're not trying to be able to pull all the way through, fuck a 85%, give me 100, then we need to talk about some red flags. Outside of that, I think y'all get the picture. You know, and some people out here do have the confidence of a fucking kickstand. Alright? They there when they need to be there, and then they lean in and they out of fucking whack. They don't know what they want to do, whatever the case may be. However it fit. Make it. But I'm just putting you on game. That's what I wanted to talk about today. You know, it is what it is. Everything's so fucking expensive. It is what it is, you know. So get your education, get your knowledge. That way you don't have to worry about making picky ass choices. You actually can make some, you can have some options and get it to the best of your ability with your conscience intact. All right, that's how you do that one. Outside of that, y'all tell me, what do you think is a characteristic of someone who has a kickstand, a touch of the kickstand syndrome, the kickstandism? I for sure know. I think the top one on my list is someone who I don't want to say go with the flow. They just don't. They don't have. I don't want to say they don't have an idea of like what they want to do, but they lack the motivation to physically, actively get up and get things going. You know, in order for you to build an empire or for you to do anything, you have to come from behind the technology, and paper and pencil still do exist to get things done. So that's my thing. That's one of mine. Yeah, that's one of mine. Okay, so went to Hobby Lobby. I had to get some more hair clips for my spa sets, but outside of that, of course, you know I had to go to Dunkin' Donuts. But I did stock up on a couple of colors like black, because you know Halloween is right here. I'm gonna start making vases for my flower bouquets. So interesting enough, they have 40% off on the stones. So one thing I like about Hobby Lobby is if you take your time through the store, you actually can find some really good stuff. And if it's on sale, that's even better. So I went ahead and got some stones for my vases. And okay, so do y'all remember this yarn? I know you do, Nyla. Okay, so when I first started making these scrunchies, it was a bitch. Do you hear me? Oh my god. But once I got started, it was okay. So Nyla and I, we're doing the orange one right now. And then this one is the blueberry, this one is the banana. So far I like the orange. I like the orange because it's one of my favorite colors, but it's really pretty. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. And then I'm gonna do it with dragon fruit as well. There's a game coming on in like a couple hours, like maybe 2 hours. So I'm gonna catch the rest of the Law and Order marathon that's on before it goes off, and get some of these done, get it out the way. And then they had like these in there too, and I was like, what? I'm holding out. I had to get some more of these for my hats. But for the most part, I wanted to get these. I love this cotton yarn. So that way I am able to, what did I say I was going to make? I forgot. But I was going to make something. So I went ahead and, hey you, and got some colors that I know I'm going to need pretty soon up at the top there. And that was about it. This one was the one that was really calling my name. I think, let's see, what is it called? Domino Effect. I think this would make really good washcloths, and it's soft. And then some yellow. So yes, so that's what I got. That's what I got. And outside of that, if you're interested in my vlog from my vacation, by all means, go over to our warrior community. Outside of that, all of my Arts at 3634 information is down below. By all means, it would be a great thing for you to shop for the holidays. Outside of that, let me see if this child of mine wants to appear on camera. I gotta be able to see. Hold on. Okay. You feel better? Hi. Mommy's baby. Oh. Say hi. Hi. Oh, I need to clip your nails. Alright, so we hope that you liked our video. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below, so that way you get to know when we post all of our tea talks. Say it's good seeing the people. Get your fingers out my shirt. Say, you know what? Get off me. Go find something to do. We will talk to y'all folks later. Outside of that, y'all take care of each other. Be nice. It's free, just like it's free to subscribe. So make sure you do that as well. And until next time, we will talk to y'all later. Bye.